Hello and welcome. I'm Joni. Today I received some 7 additional half pans that I ordered from Addison and Sedgwick. I love these paints. They're handmade watercolors. They are made by Carrie Ennis. It says owner and artisan. This is her Etsy shop. That's where I get them. So I absolutely love her paints. Really good pigmentation. A lot of them have granulation, which is what I'm interested in at this time. And they just are so easy, convenient to use. And let's get started. So the first new one I got is called Current. Excuse all the noise outside. The kids are off now and they're moving their wagons and stuff around out there. So this is Current. So I'm going to do kind of a full strength circle. Well, not full strength, but you know what I mean. Like the strength that I would normally kind of just use. And then what I like to do is dip my brush in some water, just the tip of the brush, and then do a light color so I know like really watered down what I might be looking at as well. So that is Current. And these are the tags that come on the bags that hold the half pans when I get them. They have the light fast rating. Most of them are excellent, excellent, excellent. All of them are excellent in this batch. And then it also lists the pigment colors. So the next one is Midnight. I have not pre-wet these paints. This is just me putting a wet brush into the paint. This is how easily they wet. I have a full, I will show you when we're done doing this. For those of you who are interested, I'll show you my pan. I have a palette full of Addison and Sedgwick watercolor. I just absolutely love them. This is a Canson graduate sketchbook that I'm swatching in. It takes light washes of color like this. It'll buckle if you try to do. It's not good for, layering and that kind of thing. This is River Rock. I'm super excited about this one. I mean, I'm excited about all of them, but this is such a pretty color. Unique. So then what I'll do is I'll see them. This is white Canson graduate paper, and then I'll swatch them. Actually, we could do this as I go. So this is Current. This is watercolor paper, so you can see the difference. And now that there has been some water sitting on them, you can see just how pigmented they are at full strength. And then this is the watered down. My circles are probably going to be a little not probably, they are definitely wonky. Okay, that's Current. Let's do Midnight over here too. This way, depending on the paper that I'm using, I can see how they're going to react differently. You can see how much more pigmented this is over on the watercolor paper. It doesn't just get sucked up into the paper. So you wouldn't necessarily think these are the same colors, but it shows me I can get a nice variance. And then this is River Rock. Okay, so now when I quit fidgeting with this partial shape that's supposed to look like a circle, we will move on to A.G. Bell. Some of her paints have historic references. I'm a big fan of convenience colors. I do enjoy mixing colors as well, but particularly when I'm working in my sketchbooks, it's just easy to have convenience colors. I'm going to be using this landscape format of the Canson Graduate, kind of more for color stories and swatching and things like that. I'm not a fan of it as just kind of a daily sketchbook to use. That's just my personal preference. I have so many other sketchbooks, including the Royal Talons, that I just don't grab for the, I think there's 4 pieces in here that I've done. And now that I got some Cotty paper, the watercolor just loves that paper. It's 100% cotton. Okay, so next is Jade. You'll probably hear some noise going on outside. You can tell it's getting to be summer. It's pretty. I mean, all of the colors are pretty. I suppose people are getting ready. Is it? I don't know quite when. Here in Boulder, I think most of the schools get out at the same time. My grandkids, I live with my grandkids and my daughter. She homeschools, so I'm not quite sure what the school schedule is, but I heard the kids out playing for most of the morning out there. Yeah, this jade is really gorgeous. Again, for just my kind of daily sketchbook practice, pre-made colors are ideal for me. Or at least mixing from a limited palette made of pre-made colors. Okay, that's Jade. We're almost done. I have Sarasota Beach. Now this, I think, was a limited edition color. There's limited stock on it. I believe right now she's having a Memorial Day weekend, I guess, sale, and it's 15% off. So that's a good deal because her prices are very reasonable to begin with. A lot of handmade watercolor pans go from 10 to 14 and higher, and hers are mostly, if not all, under $8 for a half pan. And for me, until I really know if I'm going to use a color a lot, I always get half pans. I like this Sarasota color a lot too. So just to show you the difference, again, this is a slightly off-white paper. I think you can tell the difference against this white, but this is how the watercolor reacts differently. All right, and then the last one, I believe, is a specialty paint. It's a shimmer paint, or it's got shimmer in it. It's called Blissful. This one might take a little longer to wet. Oftentimes the iridescent or shimmer colors are a little bit, you have to work them a little bit more. Pretty. Very pretty. Probably used a little too much water there, but that's okay. I just want a general idea of what the base tone is. All right, now on watercolor paper. Apologize for scratching the board with my nails. That was probably not a pleasant sound. And I am just using, this is a number 4 Escada Prado synthetic bristles. Yeah, that's a better, I think, sample of what this is in a watered down tone. Okay. That's our sample of the new Addison and Sedgwick paints. Again, you can, I'll flip it over and you can screenshot that if you want to look at our Etsy shop. Thanks for joining me here today. Oh, I was going to show you my palette. So this is how much that I love Addison and Sedgwick. These are all Addison and Sedgwick. I have a separate palette just for her colors because I love them so much. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a fabulous weekend, and we'll see each other again soon. Bye for now.